You didn't make a promise to go to the gym to somebody else. You didn't promise somebody else you were going to save money to go on a trip or to start a business. You didn't promise somebody else you were going to write that book. You told you were going to do it, and you are letting yourself down. Hey everyone, it's Rashni of glamazini.com, bringing you light and laughter, per usual. And of course, in this group, I bring the light. Listen, I'm looking rough. I'm out on my deck looking rough, like I just woke up, because I just woke up and it is minutes to noon. I was up way too late last night trying to take over the world and doing all the things, and let myself sleep in this morning because Saturday is the only day I get to sleep in. It's the only day that my husband gets my son out of bed. And I say that loosely because technically my son is still in bed. Today I wanted to jump on and give you part 2 of the powerful tips that I was giving yesterday. I started out talking to you guys about accountability. And what accountability is realizing that you have a choice. That's what accountability was. If you missed that one, go back and check it out. But that's basically what it was. Number 2 that I want to drop on you all is the power of discipline. It's the power of discipline. And discipline goes hand in hand with accountability. A friend and my business coach said something very powerful. I believe it was last year or the year before, to me on a video. She said that discipline is keeping a promise that you made to yourself. And when I tell you, that thing dropped on me like a box of rocks it just smacked me upside the head, because we expect other people to do things for us. We expect other people to do things for us, and we take a position of victim. We take a position of powerlessness. And it took me years to understand what people meant, because clearly I was diagnosed with depression. I had a whole major depressive disorder diagnosis. And so when you have those physiological, those spiritual, and those mental things going against you, it is very difficult to see your place of power and to honestly realize that you can keep a promise that you made to you. But let me tell you something, you absolutely can. And understanding the concept of discipline, keeping a promise that I, Rashni, made to Rashni, has transformed my life, you guys. It has transformed my ability to move myself out of situations, some of which I am still working on, because everything's not easy, right? But coupled with the concept of accountability, which is I have a choice. I have a choice. And when I make that choice, I need to make sure I keep promises to me. You didn't make a promise to go to the gym to somebody else. You didn't promise somebody else you were going to save money to go on a trip or to start a business. You didn't promise somebody else you were going to write that book. You told you were going to do it, and you are letting yourself down. So here's the question I want to ask you about discipline. If you keep letting you down, then why are you expecting life to do anything differently for you? Listen, I never said being in this group or being coaching with me was going to be easy, but it's going to be tight and right. I'm always going to bring you truth with love behind it. And the reason why I have to is because I want you guys to win. I want you guys to understand some of the things that I have been learning these past few years that have given me the ability to get different results, that have moved me out of a mindset of powerlessness to wondering, how can I change the situation? Instead of thinking I can't do it, I think, how can I do it? And discipline is keeping a promise that I made to myself. So for example, today I'm still sleepy, as you guys can see. But I promised to myself that I would get up and I would finish doing things like working on Veda videos. I'm vlogging every day in the month of April, and I have to make sure that those videos are up. That's a promise I made to you guys, but also a promise I made to myself. And I will keep it, and that's why I'm awake right now and not back in my bed. I also have to clearly get stuff ready for the challenge next week. And I have been working on like re-editing some of the verbiage, because some of the verbiage was from a few years ago, and just some things I want to update. And so just remember, you guys, that the power of discipline is revolutionary when you understand that not only do you have a choice to be accountable, but that you have to keep promises to yourself. And that's that. That's the second thing I wanted to share with you guys. Hi, Keisha. Hi, good morning, or good afternoon, I guess. Yeah. So anyway, if you have not signed up for the 30-day Mind, Body, and Spirit Challenge, you can do so. I will put a link to the Find Your Light group mailing list in the information box of this video once I get off of here. We're gonna start doing some challenges to get us out of a stuck place and get momentum in our mental spaces. And then I'm gonna move on to some body things, which I need, because I have not been doing really well in that area, mostly because of injury. I was injured, but still, it's a choice. And then we're gonna wrap up the month with things to help us get unstuck in the spiritual realm. So sign up for the challenge, and thanks you guys for being in the group with me. And I am going to go and get something to eat now. And I'll see you in the next video. And until the next one, I don't have a pineapple again today. It's on the back of my phone, but here's my finger pineapple. Bye, y'all.